Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Cassie and my channel is all about how I was able to quit my full-time job to be a full-time Etsy seller, and I'm looking to help other people do the same. If you saw my video where I went over my top 10 tips for being successful on Etsy in 2022, then you'll know that tip number 10 was to grow your social media in 2022, because Etsy likes to see people that bring their own traffic to the platform, and it's a great habit to be in to just slowly promote your own business and be in more places on the internet. So I wanted to do a quick video on how to use Pinterest to grow your Etsy business. And so I'll show you exactly how to start your Pinterest account and how to start pinning things to your Pinterest boards to grow your business in 2022. If you missed that last video, I'll go ahead and link it up here so you can watch that later as well. Okay, so the first step for starting your Pinterest account is opening a business account. If you already have a personal Pinterest account, I would suggest leaving that alone and creating a brand new one using your business email. So you'll go to pinterest.com, go to create new account, and then at the bottom, you'll see create new business account. I'm going to start this account for my mock-up store since I haven't actually started a Pinterest account for it before. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my business name, which is Stop, Mock, and Roll. And then I do have a website, so you do want to make sure to link your actual website. So just come over here and grab the URL. And you're going to pop this in here. So what this is going to do is actually link your Etsy shop in the bio of your Pinterest account. So if someone likes one of your pins and goes and clicks on your profile, then they can go right ahead and click into your Etsy shop. I'll just move myself over here. So where do you sell your products? We're going to go ahead and say Etsy. So then you'll want to go ahead and upload your logo to your Pinterest account so that way it has a cohesive feel. You can use some of your photos of your shirts here as the top banner, or if you don't put anything in the banner, slowly as you start making new pins, it'll create a banner for you as a collage with all your shirts. But for this one, I went ahead and uploaded my logo, and then you want to go ahead and actually click Edit Profile. Go ahead and add your logo for the photo. Then you'll want to put in a brief description about your business, just so people know what kind of vibe to expect, what kind of things that you sell. So now that your profile is all set up, we want to go ahead and download the Chrome extension for Pinterest, so you can easily go ahead and pin your items directly from your Etsy store. And just Google Pinterest Chrome extension and go down to the Chrome store. Click Add to Chrome. And now you're going to see this pinned here at the top. If it disappears, you can go ahead and click the extensions button here and click this little pin button. That way it's always right there and easy to access. The easiest way to start adding your pins to Pinterest is to come directly to Etsy and use that Chrome extension that I just showed you. But the one thing you need to know is you can't pin them directly right here from your actual Etsy storefront. You need to actually click on each of the listings here. And then when you hover over the corner of your picture, you're going to see this little button Save to go ahead and add this to your Pinterest account. Since I don't currently have any boards right now, we'll go ahead and add one. So this is an important step. When you're creating the different boards on your Pinterest account, you want to name them with keywords that you think people will be searching. So for this particular example, I'm going to add a board that is called Christmas 301 mock-ups, because that's what I think people would type in that are finding these. Now, if you were selling, say, bachelorette shirts, you'd say bachelorette party shirts as your board. Or if you were niching more down, like in my 3 most profitable niches video, maybe you'd have a board named Celestial Bachelorette Shirts or Celestial Bride Shirts. You want to make sure to really use the keywords you think people are going to be using, and then go ahead and click Create. So now that is actually pinned to your account. And since we came here to do it from this page, it's actually going to take your title that we used and use that as your SEO on Pinterest. So let's go ahead and refresh this. And now I'll move me over. You'll see that now I have a new board, Christmas 301 Mockups, and you'll see that right here. Now when we go back over to our Etsy shop, if you click on a new listing here, when you go and hover over that save button, you're going to see all the boards that you've created in the past. So if it falls within the bucket of another board, you can go ahead and just click that one and click save, and now it's added to that same board. So my best recommendation would be to add all of your new listings as you list them to Pinterest. But if you don't have any new listings to do that day, go ahead and add 2 or 3 of your existing listings over to Pinterest. You can get flagged for spam if you're spamming too many items all at the same time. So don't go add every item in your whole shop to Pinterest. Just spend 2 to 3 minutes a day doing this, and it will slowly help grow your business. One other tip is to repin your own pins. Once you have most of your items, or at least all of your best-selling items, pinned to Pinterest, what you can do is actually repin your own pin to a new board. So maybe you have a general board that's funny shirts for women, and then you repin one of those items to a board for sarcastic shirts for women. That way, if you are doing your 2 to 3 pins a day, then these are getting into different places that people might be searching for them. Another way to help grow your Pinterest account is by joining something called group boards. These are boards where lots of different contributors are all adding their pins to the same board. So when you add your items to it, you're getting exposed to all of the followers that the other people on the board also have. So there's a couple different ways that you can find group boards to join. I did purchase a list of 100 Etsy group boards off of Etsy. That's something you can go look for as well, but there's plenty of free ways to find them as well. There's lots of blogs. You can just Google top Etsy group boards, or in your specific niche, group boards on Pinterest, or I'll show you how to find them on Pinterest for free as well, but this one is a little bit more time consuming. One way to look for Etsy group boards is by seeing what group boards your competition might be on already and what's successful for them. So I'm going to go ahead and search for bachelorette party shirts. And what you want to do is actually go over to profiles here so you can see what other people are posting. So here you see the House of Bachelorette has 19,000 followers. So we're going to go ahead and click on her Pinterest account. And then what you'll do here is you'll actually go to her saved. So if you click on this saved boards, this is going to show all of the boards that she personally has. But when you scroll down, you'll also be able to see if she has any group boards. Usually those are more towards the bottom. So you know it's a group board when you see multiple little circles. You see down here, these couple have multiple people on them. So this one here has 5,700 pins. So let's click this group board. So this is awesomely random blog pins. So it may not be the best group board for us to join, but this is exactly what it would look like. And here in the description, it's going to tell you on if they're accepting new people. Sometimes there's a join button where you can just automatically join right away. Sometimes you have to actually follow the main person and message them to request to join the board, but this is how you will find the good options. If you really want to get serious about posting on Pinterest, but you don't want it to take up all of your time, one option is to use a website called 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗡𝗃.com. You can join it using your Pinterest account, and this actually automates doing the pinning for you. So what this would entail, you'd actually have to create the pins yourself. So you'd grab your mock-up photo that you have, you'd add your SEO, and then you'd link it to your website, and then you could schedule it to post to a couple different boards or 10 different group boards a day, and then it would automatically do that for you over the course of the month. And so that way you can do all of your Pinterest in one day and have it set up for the entire month. If you're wanting to slowly repin and pin different things every single day for you, that's definitely an option. I think you get 10 for free each month, and then after that it is a paid service. I forgot to record the end of the video while I was upstairs, so I'm down here editing with the puppies, and just wanted to thank you so much for staying until the end. Please comment down below if there's any other videos that you'd like me to make, or if you have any other questions about Pinterest. And if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you on the channel, and thanks so much to everyone who has subscribed so far. See you in the next one.